Yeah, yeah.
Do those like Christian sins and like laws apply to us?
What do you mean Christian sins?
Or the sins under this Christian Bible then?
Oh, okay. Like the ones listed up here?
Yeah, just everything that is considered a sin. Do those apply to people who are not under the religion?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Other religions?
Yeah, actually, you all are under law, right? Yeah, you're under the law of God, 10 Commandments specifically.
But I don't believe in God. I don't believe in a
Everybody
God.
believes in God.
You said that earlier. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I never have.
Yeah, you suppress the truth and unrighteousness because you're an enemy of God through wicked works in your mind. So, translation is, you deny God because you love your sin.
Who go to a university that teaches science. You're literally right in front of the environmental science building.
Yeah.
What maybe you should do with your time is maybe take a class here and learn about actual science. Yeah, you should try that.
Yeah, I believe science is great. Science just means knowledge. How does science tell you that being a bisexual is fine?
What
part of science tells you that?
Two consenting adults can do whatever they
want. What part of science tells you that?
Well, you can see that throughout almost every single species in the animal kingdom, there are same-sex relationships between everything.
So you're getting your
and it's biological as well.
I'm tracking with you.
Aroused by certain people.
Okay, so you're getting your morals from the animal kingdom. Okay, I'm tracking with you. So other animals kill other animals, so it's okay to kill each other then, right?
Animals as well.
Yeah.
We kill other animals as well.
You're getting your morals from the animal kingdom, but
I'm not getting my morals
just talking about science.
I'm talking about the science that shows where we evolved from and where, in comparison to similar species who are evolving along the same lines as we did thousands of years ago, who are in similar states of evolution, we can track how they have developed versus how the human race has evolved, and we can see the parallels there, but we can also see that throughout the animal kingdom, it is natural for animals to engage in same-sex relationships. It's not only a balancing act for population control, and it helps take care of abandoned babies. It is literally a biological necessity for almost all species.
So you believe in evolution, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can you name like a change of kind?
What do you mean?
Like from a dog to a cat or an alligator to a chicken?
That's not how
okay, so you don't believe Darwinian evolution, because that's what Darwin believed. That you have a change of kind. Yeah. So you don't really believe in Darwinian evolution.
Darwin went to several different places and saw that there were fossils
and selective traits.
There were selective.
Like the Darwin's finches type thing?
Yes.
The evolution of the beaks? So what did the birds change into?
Okay, so he went to a series of islands that used to be connected.
Other birds. Did they change into frogs? No. Chickens?
Okay. Listen
did they change to alligators?
Darwin went to a series of islands that used to be interconnected with one species of bird. Those islands began to separate over time with plate tectonics. With plate tectonics, the movement of the plates, that separated the islands, much like you can see in other chain islands and other places like that, which separated the bird population. Some islands were smaller, some islands had more vegetation. There was different environments on each of these islands, which had the birds form different adaptive traits, which happens over the time of if on one island it's more vegetative, so a longer beak was necessary. When two birds are mating, the longer beaked bird is more likely to survive. So they're going to pass on the gene trait for a longer beak, which means
what did the birds become then? What did they evolve into?
This is just a small. This was over a couple hundred years. The finches example. What you can see in other examples is
take the evolution
so I'm just
primates.
Just never seen a change of kind.
You can take the evolution of primates to us. So
we all have similar ancestors.
So what's the change of kind from an ape to a human?
In the Mesozoic era, there was
so you don't believe in Darwinian evolution?
Ape, we can see that the first upright ape is when we first became upright.
So where are all the fossils? Shouldn't there be just like billions and billions of fossils? Because if you had like an ape and then a human, shouldn't you have billions of transitional fossils of a million years? Yeah. So Darwin's problem was the missing link. They were missing, and he couldn't find the change of kind, right?
Do you want to know the reason there's
yeah, he couldn't find them.
Do you want to know the reason there's not a lot of fossils?
Well, I'd like to hear your theory.
There's because there's very specific types of environments that fossils need to be preserved. That's just, I feel like that's common knowledge, and if it's not, my bad. But it's like very dry, heated climates in order for fossils to be correctly preserved. And the human bones, compared to like dinosaur bones or like larger animal bones, are much more fragile than, especially, you know, like a fucking stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So what you can see with fossilization is fossilization is when a bone goes into the ground and it is subducted under the crust in a very specific type of environment. And then what happens is the DNA material decays. What is left behind is the carbon, which is in all bones. We're made up of carbon. And so what is left behind is the carbon, which is solidified, and that is what a fossil is. There's not DNA inside of a fossil because it is carbon.
What about the dinosaur bones that they found? Still they had like flesh in them. What about that?
In really rare cases.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
So how did that get preserved over millions of years?
That was calcified in extremely rare circumstances. Those usually happen in tar pits where the body becomes super decayed, which preserves the flesh, and in a extraordinary find where a heart was found of an actual dinosaur, which allows paleontologists to actually like look at how a dinosaur's bodies worked, which was amazing. So like there are very specific circumstances that preserve